Hi everyone, how are you? I am back. Not 100%, but I'm here, get up and go and try your best to make it through the day. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with my father, but I love him. He was a great dad. Nobody's perfect, but my father was the one man I could call on for anything. And it was never a lecture, unless he was disappointed. My dad didn't believe in beating. He would actually tell my mom he was going to beat us and tell us to jump on the bed, and he would hit it, and we would scream, and she thought we were getting beatings, but we weren't. He actually got to me with his words. He would look me in the eye and let me know if I disappointed him, and let me know, you're better than that. You can do more than that. And I don't know, he was just a great man. Yes, he had his hang-ups, as we all do. But that was my dad. That is my dad. I apologize for the verbiage. He is going through quite a bit right now, in the blink of an eye. My father had just purchased 2 vehicles on his own. Like I said before, helping out the community, family, and friends, feeding people, just blessing people, seeing people that needed, and stepping in and helping. He had just got a place not even a month ago, or right at a month ago, mid to late December. A new place and 2 cars and brand new clothes, and I said all that to say, no man knows the time or the date when God comes knocking. So if you take every day and do the best you can on those days, when it's your time, hopefully you hear job well done. I still ask for prayer, positive energy, and love and light, because like I said, he's a strong man. He's done a lot in his life by himself, with a smile and no complaints. So I know he's fighting. He can't have visitation right now because of his critical state, but they tell me he's fighting. He's not ready. So I'm fighting with him. I'm praying for him. But again, God has the final say. Okay. So now that I've gotten the tears out that I couldn't block away and hide, and, not really interested in hiding. Probably needed that. I've been crying quite a bit, but you never know when someone else may be going through similar things that you're going through, and just need to know that someone real is out there and can identify and give them a shoulder or an alternate viewpoint, or even help, So I'm going to get this video taken care of today, and I'm going to get set up on, they are going to try to allow me to do a FaceTime, and every time I'm around him, he does not everything I say, but when they can't get him to grasp onto anything, or I don't want to go into detail of his situation, but I whispered in his ear that I loved him, and my father gripped my hand. So maybe my voice definitely my presence, although it's not safe right now, because not only, oh my God, cards are just, let me see, 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, I want to move forward. I love you, Daddy. I love you. I love you. You were great to me. You are great to me. You let me know what it is later on in life, because we did have some inconsistencies growing up. But you did let me know that a man is to honor a woman, cherish a woman, provide for a woman, as she is to do for him. My dad wasn't, well, he was kind of old school where he didn't want women to do and pay for anything, and, you know, but he also cooked. He would cook, he would pop up at your house and cook you dinner. He cooked Thanksgiving dinner for our family about a year ago. So he was inside outside guy. He wasn't male chauvinist, or although he was a military man and hard worker, long distance truck driver. He used to work for Yellow Freight. He was an all around guy, and he let me know that having standards is not a problem. It's a requirement. You want someone in your life, and especially if you have children, positive for your life, conducive to your life, someone that's going to lead you like he has done for me all these years. And now it's time for someone to step in. You know, even if he's not 100%, I got him. I'm there to the absolute end of his physical being. And even beyond, I'm going to keep the connection tight. Woo! And now I would do this much crying. Been crying and crying and crying and crying, you know. You have to get it out. If you don't, it's just going to rot away. So get it out. Speak your piece. Be heard. Tell the people that you love them right now, right now, right now. Don't wait. Like I said, he had just bought 2 new vehicles, a Mercedes and a Lexus, just got a new place. And within a week, he's in this situation. So, completely shocking. Completely, just love your parents. Honor your father and your mother, and your days will be longer. Great advice. That actually relates back to karma. Don't want to constantly quote the Bible, and people keep confusing me with a religious person, because I am not. Although I have nothing against religious people, I actually have a lot of information that you can learn, that you need to know. It's very good to be versed in all religions, so you kind of know the background, their stories, and what they do and don't believe in. You don't want to purposefully disrespect or you know, cause any type of issues or concerns with people unnecessarily. However, we're going to move on. I'm going to embrace the positivity of today. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tops. 6, sorry. Excuse me. And the calendar, that's all I'm going to do today. Oh, I did, like the cards advised, join a gym. So I went ahead and joined me a gym. Get my mind off of things. You know, it's a 24-hour gym, so when I can't get rest and I can't get sleep and I can't get my thoughts together, I'm going to go work out, get my weight back in check, and, you know, kind of not sit in a situation where thoughts can just continue to fester. Working out invigorates the body, regenerates things, and it just all around helps you. You know, you're healthier, you're dropping weight, which I definitely need. I've been more focused on my dad and his situation lately, and not really eating. And not eating is almost as bad as eating things that aren't good for you. Because when you don't eat, your body doesn't have the nutrients that it needs, and it begins to feed on itself. So, or like maintain the weight that you have so it has something to fuel on. So it's very good to eat, even when you don't feel like it, even if it's something small. Definitely starting with breakfast, small meal, couple pieces of fruit, some water, some juice, something light, tea, of course. You know, and little snacks throughout the day. If you're not a big eater, or you don't want to, you know, you kind of lose your appetite like me. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I love you, Daddy. Thank you, God, for keeping him with me. In the time that I've had my father, and the time I will have my father, I am deeply appreciative and grateful for the man and the example that you provided for me. It's only made me stronger and allowed me to scrutinize myself in relationships. I've been single a very long time, many, many years. And it's not it's by choice. It's not because I want to, I don't, you know, it's not because I can't get into a relationship. I think any woman can. But for me, it has to be meaningful. It has to be strong foundation. It has to be the right mindset. It has to be healthy. And throughout the years, I've kind of seen a lot of men be spoiled and allowed to do things that I would not accept. So as long as there's people out there that will accept certain behaviors, that's who they'll gravitate to. They have to come up to a certain standard. They have to be kind and caring, and be a provider and a protector. And, you know, a lot of guys aren't interested in that. They just want to come and roll around and smoke something and drink something and, you know, either go to the next house or go back home. Or not all, not saying not all, but there's a lot. So being that the market is quite light, I've just focused on my son, and it's paid off greatly. He's a dynamic starseed, an extremely smart little kid. I'm not drinking today. Antioxidant infusion, Zambia bean cherry. Just something other than straight water all day. I drink a lot of water. The big water bottles and the little teeny ones I carry around with me, and you know, I just want to switch it up this morning with something that's not that bad. There's only 1 gram of sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and it's not a, again, heavily flavored drink or item, but you know, it's better than my usual would have been, which is a Pepsi. I was absolutely in love with Pepsi, trust me. Anyway, moving on. First card is stepchildren. Oh, so stepchildren in some way have something to do with what's going on in your life. Maybe you're about to gain some new stepchildren. Maybe you have stepchildren. If you do, love on them. All children are gifts. If they need assistance, see if you can help them. Next one. Spend more time with God. Oh, yeah. That's always important. Because but for God, right? Spend more time with him. He wants to talk to you. He wants you to talk to him. He wants you to strengthen that relationship. A lot of time in churches, they tell us we have to go through others or them or whoever the case may be to get to God. That's not true. You can have a direct connection between you and God. But it must be something that you want, something that you chase, And once he sees that you're after his, I won't say heart, because God may be an energy. I don't know. I've never seen him, so I'm not sure. I feel him. But, once you surrender and face God and let him know you're ready, he shows up in a multitude of ways. It might be the birds around your house. It could be somebody showing up that you haven't seen in years with great news. It could be a stranger. It's been strangers for me over and over. Like the gym that I told you I just joined. The man in the gym had just gone through, and he was a beautiful man, very helpful, very informative. But he had just not so long ago gone through the same thing where he lost his mom in the blink of an eye. And he ended up having a fight with family and things over money and all of that. That may be forthcoming. I hope not. But, if it is, I'm prepared. But, and he was just walking me through the steps and the healing. God puts people in your path for a reason. I left the gym already wanting to become a member, but I left the gym feeling a sense of release and peace, and that knowing that life does return back to normal. You never forget, and things do change, but it is a beautiful thing to meet people that can identify. Moving on. Don't let anyone you don't know in your house. Oh yeah, that's good information. Especially around this time of the year. Not just this time of the year, but just in 2020 period. 2022 period. I don't know why I want to say 2020 all the time. But 2022 period. People are on different times right now. It's get or be gotten. You are really seeing people's face. The masks are falling. They can no longer hide what they wanted from you. And it's hurtful at times. And their support or lack thereof of you is extremely hurtful. But when you reveal the truth, like Maya Angelou said, when a person shows you who you are, believe them. If they've been hiding it for years and years and years and years and years, and making you believe that they were something they were not, but you finally see the truth, shock factor sets in, but you eventually readjust and know that you must depart ways. Kindly, quietly, without malice, but definitely depart ways. What does this one say? Respect is required or not. What does that say? Oh, minus me from the equation. Oh yeah, it's not going down any other way. I'm not going to disrespect you, and I don't want you to disrespect me. If you do, I'm not going to be in your presence. I'm not interested in any type of disrespect in any shape, form, or fashion. So, yeah. Next one is Hampton. That's a city in Virginia. I used to go to Buckrow Beach a lot. Wrote about it in my book. Hampton could be a many things. Could be a business. It could be a name. It could be a multitude of things. Some type of way Hampton has something to do. Maybe you live in Hampton. Maybe you're traveling to the Hamptons. That's where the big time celebrities and filthy rich people are. But, however it applies. Fire signs. Wow. My dad's a Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My son's a Sag. Look at that. Something has something to do with fire sign in your life. This definitely applies to me. The two most important men in my life. I love you, Daddy. They are using you for your money. look around, reevaluate. Okay. I hope that's not me. Could be. You know, right now I'm preoccupied with my father, and it's a lot of things I do have to take care of, and I have been taking care of, so I don't know. I don't think it's me, though. But it may be you or someone you know or something you see. If you can help, I ask that you do. Quantum physics. Well, that's deep. Quantum physics is, yeah, look it up. Quantum physics has something to do with something. I got a lot of cards, so I'm going to try not to talk as much so we can get through these. Your good days are, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why. My good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Yes, my good days. I have a lot of great memories with my dad. He was, like I said, a wonderful guy. We all fall short, and he wasn't perfect, nor am I. But I love my daddy. They didn't call me daddy's girl for nothing. Your good days outweigh your bad days. Try to turn it into a positive mindset, and helps you get through the pain. Still feel the pain. Still experience the pain. Still go through the pain. Allow your body to release through your tears what you may be feeling, and don't push it down and hide it. It's just going to eat away at the soul. So, moving on. Someone is head over heels in love with you. Oh, but does not agree with your religion / spirituality. What? Oh, I needed that. So this can relate to anyone because it says religion or spirituality. But someone that's in love with you, they don't agree with your viewpoint, your way of life, your choice of spiritual engagement, whether it be religious or spirituality. That's kind of, I don't know, self-absorbed. Maybe you have to be a people pleaser. Because again, as long as it's not lower nature or devil stuff, then whatever you believe, I believe I could kind of get around it. Not get around it, but, you know, not have, we won't have to clash. Like, you can have your beliefs, I can have my beliefs, and anyway. Next one. Don't judge people. It's the people that you don't think you need or don't think that would compliment you, sometimes compliment you. I won't say perfectly, but perfect in the way you need them. Okay? You started it, now go finish it. Self-explanatory. Yeah. You started it, now go finish it. Whatever it may be. Dim the lights. Yeah. That's just my natural ambiance. I don't know. I like to be comfortable and peaceful. Just in a relaxed state. So you can be open to receive and just enjoy your presence. Not waste time, but even meditate in that state. Anyway, dim the lights. Next one is Aaliyah. Uh-oh. 4-page letter. That was one of my favorite songs. Yeah. I don't know why 1 in a million is popping in my head. But this is 4-page letter. Great song. I love Aaliyah. She was a fellow Capricorn as well. Bamboo plant. They're just pretty good vibes to have around. They keep the atmosphere clean and they bring you good energy, and you know, they're beautiful. So I have one here. I had a few. Anyway, I have one. I keep it in my car. It's watered. It's growing. It's beautiful. I have one. March. Something's going down in March. Your birthday may be in March, anniversary, graduation. You might have a bill due in March. I don't know. March has something to do with something. Jean, name, family member, friend, co-worker, stranger. Could be anyone. Jean. Janet, same thing. Maybe it's your name, maybe it's your mom's name, your daughter's name, your niece's name, your neighbor's name, a stranger's name. Somebody named Janet may help you. Somebody named Janet may not like you. I don't know. Janet. Just Janet. Next one is charge your electronic devices. Yeah, been kind of... Okay, I hear you. Charge your electronic devices. Next, it's none of your business. Oh my God. I don't know how many times I've had to say that lately. Not in that way, because that's kind of forceful, but, you know, when people get sick like this and vultures are around, they'll show up and ask all kinds of questions. It's none of your business. Just so you know. I mean that. Billy Carson. Oh, wow. Yeah. Forbidden Knowledge. He's a great, great teacher. This is a show on YouTube. I'd check it out. There's a lot of ancient information. Actually, he travels the world. He has Rolls Royce. He's very established, wealthy black man, melanated man, excuse me. And, you know, he offers stock in his company. He's just all around, from what I know. Again, I was introduced to him through Brother Rich, actually, which is affiliated with Red and Blue. But that's where I first saw him, on an interview on Brother Rich's show. And he pulled me in. You know, after that, I went to his channel, and there's so much information that we just don't know. He also does meditation. He actually helped me incorporate the 42 laws of Ma'at in my daily practices. So Billy Carson is greatly beneficial. It doesn't just have his name. It has Forbidden Knowledge, which is the name of the show, or his YouTube channel. So I'm going to put it in a different pile than name, but Billy Carson is a great source of information. Zombies, vampires, and werewolves. If you know, you know. That's self-explanatory. He is heartbroken without you, but too stubborn to say anything. Well, I send you love and light. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. But if you don't ever ask the question, you'll never get the answer. You know, may not be the answer you want to hear, or it might be. But if you don't ask it, you'll never know. So if that's for me, and there's someone head over heels, or whatever the case may be, and you feel like you need to speak with me or talk with me, I'm not going to mismanage your heart. Even if it's not something that I want to move forward in, you know, I'll receive the message and honestly tell you my side or how I feel. Moving on. Church bus secrets. Wow. A lot of things are going on within churches right now. Gino is pulling people to him left and right. A lot of people are finding out that they've been misguided. And as a result of that, your soul is at stake. You know, if someone you think is leading you properly is not, and you find out they aren't doing the job, don't hesitate, because it's your soul at stake. You know, I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's, you know, that church has been in your family for years and years and years. Your relationship with God is more important than these people. They're just men and women, flesh and blood. What's going to happen when that's over? Moving on. Nebraska. Jamaica. Buffalo. All locations. Maybe somewhere you're going, somewhere you've been, somewhere you're traveling to. You know somebody that lives there. You may have business relationships with people in those locations. Who knows? Next one is give me 50 feet, back. Yeah, especially right now. Give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. Cofield. That looks like a last name. Could be a first name. I don't know. I don't think I know anybody with the name Cofield, but that's a name. Again, family member, friend, co-worker, stranger, church member. Could have been the driver of that church bus that had some secrets being revealed. Cofield. Next is make your own cards. Oh yeah. Like I said, I got the idea from Goddess Queen Laracha. She's the OG of this. A lot of women also, and men are also utilizing cards as well. I'm not saying they were because of her. I don't know. I know I'm the first. She's the first person I saw doing it. And after that, I saw, oh, not Phoenix Marvelous. She was doing it too. But totally different realms. It's like the cards that you do would be your specific messages. That's why they're different. You know, like mine are not super spiritually as deep as Goddess Queen because I'm not where she is yet, although I'm growing. And yours would be at whatever stage you are at. If that's something you want to do, even just for yourself. It's good enlightenment for you. You want to just pull them and see what messages that you may need to pick up on. It's a good idea. Rage. I think that's spelled right. I don't know. Somebody's raging. Somebody's full of rage. Just be cautious, careful, aware, safe. Like I say all the time, don't take anyone for granted. You know, could be someone that smiled in your face for many, many years, and they've never liked you, hated your guts, and you won't know until you accidentally walk in on that conversation you weren't supposed to hear. You know, and act like you didn't when you do. Just take the information and move accordingly. Someone is a closet abuser. Wow. A lot of that's going on now. A lot of people are being put on the forefront, though. So if that's you, I'd clean it up. Clean it up, clean it up. If you don't, it will be cleaned up for you. Someone's a closet abuser. Excuse me. Someone has too many secrets. Maybe it's that closet abuser. Maybe it's the church bus with the secrets. I don't know. But someone has too many secrets. Probably for you in your life. You know, at this point, I want to be an open book to my mate. And I would like them to do the same. I'm not saying you have to tell me everything. But the important and pertinent things will be great to know. You know? That way we can move together as a unit. And we're not working against each other. We're complementing one another. And having strides together. Someone wants you to be wrong, but you aren't. Self-explanatory. You've been keeping it 100 the whole time. Someone wants you to be wrong, but the truth always comes to the light. And you aren't. Next is D'Angelo. Wow. Gene came out. D'Angelo. Family member, friend, co-worker, stranger, enemy, aunt, uncle, cousin, Past, present, future. Messages are all timeless. Whenever you watch them, that's when they apply. It's no specific, even though it's dated. Whenever you watch the videos, they can apply to your life at that time. Past, present, or future. Let's see. Your boo has an ex that won't let up. Isn't that always? Just know if you are in a situation with someone new or not new, but someone, there's someone around that's just not getting it. And this is not the year for that. I'm pre-warning everyone. Things like this will be dealt with. And you don't have to put your hands in. Just allow spirit to work. Next is massive movements. Oh, yeah. That's what's unfolding. As a lot of people begin to awaken, step into their power, sit and secure their thrones, and speak directly with factual information. Making waves. Making waves. Okay. Take a beautiful picture. Yeah. Anything that, you know, warms your soul or your spirit or makes you smile or happy. Why not? Take a beautiful picture. Post it. I do from time to time. You know, just to let people know, because I am extremely private, that I'm okay. Yeah, I have pains and things I'm going through, but for the most part, I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm living, I'm given an opportunity to write something that I didn't write before, continue the legacy, continue to build. So take a beautiful picture, even if it's just for you. Living room, something's going down in the living room, something went down in the living room. Maybe you just got a new living room set, or you want some living room furniture. I don't know. Maybe you got to have a family talk in the living room. I don't know. Living room, living room, living room. Next is he left you hanging for her, and now he is miserable. Wow. Well, that's usually people that think they can get better and dismantle what they may be involved in and completely disregard the ramifications of their actions. You know, someone has a little bit more money at the time, or a bigger butt, or whatever, you know, the person is swayed or enticed into to make these moves. Now he's miserable, so he has no one to think but himself. And that says he. I usually say he or she, but that particular one says he. So we're going to go with the message that was given. I'm telling you, Bernie has something to say. He's been in my cards heavy, like 4 readings. Bernie Mac. Watch anything he's in and enjoy a good laugh. Yeah. He wants to clearly continue his comedy with the world because it is therapy. So if you're not feeling 100% like myself, put you some Bernie Mac on. I probably will throw in Kings of Comedy. Fast forward to the Bernie part. Although I love them all. They were great. Bernie's was something special. I might do that today. I don't know. My energy's not 100%. So, you know, anytime you laugh and dance and do things you enjoy, you transmute negative to positive. So, yeah. Okay? Wow. We all face judgment. So, very true. Self-explanatory. You're responsible for your actions and no one else's. When it's your time to depart and meet the great I am, you must face your judgment. Let's clean it up. Me involved. Me as well, excuse me. Noah. I think of The Notebook, which is one of my favorite movies when I hear the name. He's such a sweetheart in that movie. a regular guy, super sweet, and head over heels in love. Beautiful. Anyway, Noah could be a family member, friend, co-worker, movie, whatever. Some kind of way. Has something to do with something. I love you all from the depths of my heart. Oh, absolutely, you guys. You don't know how much these videos have helped me. I have been hurting a lot lately. And I don't have a lot of friends, and it's not because I don't want them. It's just people have hurt me a lot. And my wall is up. So it takes me time to welcome people back in and feel that I can share my most intimate details. It's strange that I can do it up here with people I don't know, but I receive the love and support that I'm not getting from people that may be around me. So I'm going to continue to do it this way. It's therapeutic. It always boosts my spirits. And I thank you from the depths of my heart. You are protected. So true. So true, 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 true. If you are pushing for greatness, if you are trying to change the world into a better place, if you are working for the babies, if you are protecting, loving, and honoring yourself and each other, if you are contributing to society in some way, in a helpful form, you are protected. Wow. The ego must die to progress. Yeah, I think Eckhart Tolle focused on that a lot, or he actually has a lot of, videos on YouTube that can help you with this. If ego is an issue, I suffered with ego years ago for a while because I just couldn't understand why. Anyway, the ego must die to progress. Very, 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 very important. You are in charge of your ego. Your ego is not in charge of you. Okay, next card is... Ooh. VIP status from birth. Hello, somebody. Y'all are indigo kids. Your star seeds. Your earth angels. Your healers. Your readers. Your VIP status from birth. And a lot of people know. And purposefully have detoured you. But now that you know... Yes, yes. Next is... Excuse me. Trace your history. Oh, yeah. VIP status from birth. You don't know it. I've already told you guys this before on different videos. And a lot of people don't do it, you know. And I don't know. Maybe they're just not interested. But if you want to know more about yourself and your lineage and your DNA and you know, what people your age were doing years ago in your family, it might correlate very closely to what you're doing or what you're stepping into. Trace your history. It's deeply important, you know. But the final decision is always up to you. But you would reveal so many things. Pandora's box. Don't know what that is. Look it up. I know it was a movie called Pandora's Box some time ago. Pretty crazy. But opening Pandora's box can have effects and ramifications you won't be quite prepared for. So if you don't know anything about it, I'd look it up. Not just the movie, but the meaning. And be cautious, be careful, be leery, be aware. Next one is Texas. Okay. Doing big things in Texas. Texas is a monumental state. Probably want to watch Texas for progress and growth. You know, something good maybe happens, something that, who knows? Something has something to do with Texas. I know there's a lot of healers out there that are doing the thing and helping a lot of people. So, of course, I would take it positive. But, you know, who knows? It just says Texas. It doesn't say anything specific. Okay. Next one is eat healthier, of course. Like I just told you, I joined me a gym. I'm already kind of eating a lot healthier than I was. I've cut out soda. I've cut out mostly everything but turkey and the roasted chicken when I get a salad or something like that. I don't eat any other meats right now. I had a hot dog. My dad, that was his favorite. So before he was hospitalized, I had gotten him a hot dog and he couldn't eat it. So I ate it for him. But yeah, I think that's the last thing outside of turkey and chicken that I've had. Have very small quantities of chicken. I was kind of going overboard not too long ago. But just enough to put, you know, one chicken breast in a salad. And that's it, you know. Let's all eat healthier. It only helps us, you know, benefits us. Clears the mind, body, soul, spirit. Next, only entertain things and or people that deserve your attention. Oh, yeah. Right now, well, for some time, economy, your attention is a specific economy. You know, it's a form of payment. So if I were you, I wouldn't engage or provide attention to those that don't deserve it. Entertain the people that deserve your attention. In whatever way you see that. You know, children, your community, sorority. I don't know. It's up to you. Sororities I don't quite agree with, but I don't have anything against them. Just not my thing. I'm not a rule follower. I'm kind of like a natural born bucker. So for me, organizations like that where you have to do this and you have to dress like this and you have to talk like this and you can only do, you know, I wouldn't have been able to follow those rules. Although, you know, they can help you in life. You know, a lot of people that join sororities and fraternities utilize those stepping stones throughout their lifespan for opportunities. And, you know, if that's the path you want to take, no power to you. Just wasn't for me. Anyway, winter, right now. So, I don't know. Something's happening in the winter. Goodness, my nose. Winter season. Oh, you know what? I can put this in names because it could be somebody named Winter. I don't know. Never know. However it applies to you. Intense conversations. Stand your ground. Yeah. Like I told you the other day, when things get intense and your temperature starts to rise and you feel yourself getting out of pocket, just deep breath. In, out, brace yourself, and then readjust. It's not necessary to lose your temper. Could be people losing their temper. I don't know. Yeah, it's not necessary to lose your temper. It can cause you to go to jail. It can, you know, cause outcomes to happen that you didn't foresee. It could be negative. It could hurt you in business. You just want to cooler heads prevail, you know? Take a moment. Breathe. Okay. Armand. Persian name. Armand. I don't know, baby. I love Persians. They're so different. They're so beautiful and unique and extremely money motivated, but very well accomplished. You know, they have their plan, their life usually mapped out pretty well. Family is very, very, very important to them. So for them, that religion and spirituality card might resonate very highly because in their family, they usually want you to stick with tradition, you know. You're Persian, you should marry a Persian woman, and if she's not Persian, she needs to convert, and whatever the case may be. You know, moving on. Get some help and leave people alone. Get some help and leave people alone. So maybe someone needs help. They're bothering a lot of people. It's revealing itself slowly but surely. Yeah. If you need help, there's help out there. There's suicide lines. There's healers out here. I offer consultations. The more you focus on other people, your life begins to falter. Things begin to fall apart because your focus is elsewhere. I would absolutely advise that people focus on their babies, focus on their health, focus on their wealth, get paperwork in order, and kind of mind your business. You know, you don't know what people may be going through or how they got to where they got. So just kind of, you know, moving on. Express your creativity. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Paint your picture, sing a song, do a dance, write a script, go out for an audition, play your guitar. I don't know. Whatever it is, do this, you know. Show your co-creation with the divine. Your creativity comes from within anyway, so express your creativity. You guys, I'm actually going to do a second video because this one's at 52 minutes already. We got a little stack left. Not much, probably about 20 cards. But I'm going to take a little break. And I'll be right back. Love you. I love you all. And there's nothing you can do about it.